So I have an English question. What is the correct way to say the plural of moose?
Moose.
Moose?
Moose.
Not meese?
Just moose. Welcome to Winter Park, Colorado, an awesome ski resort in the Rockies, where, if you're as lucky as we were, you might be able to ski with a moose. When we arrived at our condo, there were actually 2 moose there to greet us. We were really surprised to be that close, and the moose seemed like they're used to people. They were so close, but moose can be very dangerous, so we kept our distance. We saw another 2 moose actually on the ski run. One of the patrollers had to get on a snowmobile to kind of corral the moose away from the skiers so we could ski past. Andrew is actually chased by one of the moose.
There's a moose up there.
I see it working towards me. And honestly, that was like a panic moment. I stopped recording, but I didn't know what to do. I was like on my skis. Like, do I take them off and run? I didn't know what to do, but luckily it kind of slowed down and then walked off.
We found this really great condo that is so close. It is actually pretty much on one of the ski runs. It is a true ski-in, ski-out condo. The run that the condo is on is called Corridor. Ski down Corridor, you will get to the gondola, and then you can start your ski day.
I'm personally a big fan of the layout of this mountain. We actually used a lot of chairlifts, more than we typically use in any other resort.
There's runs for all abilities. The groomed runs are great. The non-groomed runs are great too, and the snow quality is just perfect. The elevation here is really high. At the base, it's about 9,200 feet. The snow is very dry here. Makes for a nice powdery skiing experience.
Lauren and I were going down a lot of blues, greens.
Many of the runs are nice, wide open, very fun. There's some challenging parts of the runs. It also looks like there's a lot of challenging blacks and double blacks. There's a pretty extensive lift system here with chairlifts that go from kind of old-timey 2-seaters that seem like they've probably been in use for a long time, all the way up to 6-seaters that are express lifts that are quite a bit faster than some of the 2 or 3-seaters.
Today, Lauren and I, we skied down this area, the left side of the mountain, and we took Panoramic Express. And the views when you get up there are fantastic. You see all the tops of a lot of mountains surrounding the area. And then we skied in this area. This area doesn't have any trees. There's a lot of wind, so the snow is a bit crunchy because it's kind of windswept. We had a lot of fun skiing down here, and the views are fantastic.
Even though the base area is on the smaller side, there's still a pretty nice variety of restaurants, places where you can get hot drinks and cold drinks.
There was some speed skiing competition happening.
I think it was a slalom race. 2 kids raced each other. They were going pretty fast.
And crowds cheering. It was such a great atmosphere.
My waffle is delicious. There's several of these waffle cabins around the base area. And there's even a waffle cabin that's by one of the lifts up on the mountain, which is pretty cool if you're skiing and you just want to stop for a waffle. They're very good.
I like all of these musical instruments that are scattered throughout this resort. Quite fun.
Earlier today, I saw a few adults pulling these red wagons with their kids' stuff in it, and I guess this is actually where you pick up the red wagons. So for any parents out there who have kids and kids' gear, these red wagons are for you.
We decided to take a ride in the Village Cabriolet, which is an open-air gondola, and it's free. You can ride it for free, and it will take you from one part of Winter Park by the base area to a parking lot that's also by the tubing hill and also by the Vintage Hotel as well. It's kind of a fun ride, even if you're just riding it for the sightseeing.
One of the fun things you can do here in Winter Park is tubing. To get to Winter Park, you take Highway 70 and then you take an exit to the right and you go through a road that's a little windy and it can be a little icy, so you have to be careful when you're driving in the area that's called Berthoud Pass. It's doable, you just have to be careful. Then once you're here, you're greeted with this amazing resort.
If you fly into the Denver airport and you don't want to actually rent a car and drive out here, you can actually catch the train. All you have to do is get to Union Station, which is the train station in Denver, and then you'll take the Winter Park Express, and the train actually drops you off at the base of the mountain. This is one of the gates to the train, and this is the nearest lift.
There are several parking lots. Some of them are free and some of them you have to pay for. And there are also a lot of shuttles that can easily pick you up from the parking lot and take you all the way to the lifts.
I'm a big fan of ski resorts that have fire pits because sometimes I just want to warm up a little bit.
One of the unique things here in Winter Park are these chairs. You can sit in them and, soak in the views. And they swing. We had a lot of fun here in Winter Park. It's been a blast.
I can't wait to come back.